people. Like, yo, what's wrong with people? Make it make sense. Yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, you know, like, one of those people that try to psych out your thought process and they didn't have good intentions towards you, and you had to distance yourself from the type of people, whatever the case may be. Like, they was all up in your business, but they wasn't in your business type of energy. Like, one of those type of people. Like, one of them. Like, ma'am, sir, go mind your own business. Go wash your ass, let alone. Hello. Make it make sense. What the fuck? Yo, you know, you come across those type of people who, you know, paint a narrative of your life and they assume this is who you are, or they make their own description as to who you are, but in real life, they don't know who you are. So being that they can't play you close or whatever the case may be to see what you got going on, you know, because you're not in communication with them, you start hearing shit like you in a whole relationship. Like, hold on, wait, when this happened? Like, ma'am, sir. Oh, damn, they going that far? Oh, gosh. Horrible. You start hearing weird, well, you start just hearing weird shit. Oh, they got cheated on. Oh, how? In order for somebody to get cheated on, they got to be in a whole relationship, right? Like, shit like that. Like, they start making up a whole bunch of lies on your life at the end of the day. And they don't even know what the lie's about themselves. Like, hold on. Let me just create this about this person because I just don't like them. I'm envious over them, and I can't get close to them to get their energy. So I gotta just destroy them at any mean cost. At any mean. Just so sad. Like, ma'am, sir, do you need a straight whole body jacket at this point in time? Because why you bothering innocent people? Why are you putting out a false narrative of somebody's life? What's wrong with you? You need to go write a story about your own life at this point in time. Hello, make it make sense, you fucking storyteller. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? I dare you to do it. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. It's just that simple. You want to sit there, somebody that you don't even know at the end of the day, and put all this false narrative on this person as to this is not who they are. Like, this is not who they are. Like, why are you doing that for? Like, if you're doing all that, you need to invest all that energy into yourself. Like, make your own story up for yourself, Like, make it make sense. Like, figure out yourself. Like, love yourself a little bit more to understand at the end of the day. Leave innocent people alone within your miserable process. Like, it's just that simple. Hello? Nah, respectfully. People really walk around because they can't get someone's energy. They will sit there and lie on someone. Or because they can't get that person's energy. Like, you got too much time on your hands. You say you're a grown-ass adult. I'm grown. I'm an adult. But you're moving like a child in an adult's body. Only kids play games like that. Respectfully. Grown woman. Grown woman. Like, grown man and grown man. Adults, they don't have time for that. They got time to be putting that elevation time into loving themselves, respecting themselves in a healthy way. They don't have time for childish games like that. That's childish. And you got children yourself. Make it make sense. What the fuck? Too many games going on. Like, you psyching your own self out of your own thought process at the end of the day. Ma'am, sir. Because you don't even know what you're talking about. That's like somebody sitting there doing that to you. And the first thing you're going to say is that you don't care. It's called respect at the end of the day. Because you don't want somebody disrespecting you. It's just that simple. Regardless to what the situation is or who the person is at the end of the day. Leave innocent people along within your process of trying to find yourself because you're miserable. Like, it's just that simple. Because you're temporarily miserable, or however long you decide to continue to be miserable at the end of the day, leave innocent people along within your process. It's just that simple. If you don't like somebody, you don't got to sit there and paint a false narrative of this person's description of their life at the end of the day when that's not it. This is not who that person is. That person know how to speak for themselves. Or because you can't get their energy, you gotta lie on them? For what, ma'am, sir? Make it make sense. Or because you want a reaction. You want a reaction so bad. You want people to go against this person so bad. What is it really doing to you? It's turning you on inside? Oh, that's what it's doing. It's turning you on. You know, some people don't like that. You know, to entertain people like you, because that's disgusting. You know, people get aroused to get a reaction out of somebody, and that's disgusting. No disrespect, but that's disgusting. Be careful who you allow to preserve your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your time, respectfully. It's so disrespectful with the fact that somebody could come out their comfort zone and allow somebody to come into their comfort zone, their peace, their sanctuary, and for them to allow you to come in and you take their kindness for weakness. And because you can't control them, you try to disrespect them within your process of, because you're miserable, because you're real life miserable. And not never one time at the end of the day, never not one time did that person disrespect you in no shape or form. Never not one time did they ever disrespect you, try to fight you, try to below you as a person. If anything, they try to motivate you in a healthy way, to uplift yourself because you're so fucking miserable. And that's why they don't deal with you now. And that's why you're mad. That's why you're mad, because they don't deal with you. And that's okay. But within your process of finding yourself because you're miserable, leave innocent people alone. It's just that simple. Just leave innocent people alone. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions towards anyone, because you are worthy. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow someone to suck it up your thought process because they're miserable. Never allow someone to suck it up your freedom because they're miserable. Never allow someone to suck you up your thought process because you love yourself, because they're miserable. Loving yourself is not a crime. Loving yourself actually looks good on you today because you acknowledge yourself in a healthy way, to show up for yourself in a healthy way with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards anyone's life. Or to have third parties get involved in something that's so pointless, miscellaneous. Save someone's life, respectfully. Let the malicious intention try to bring harm to someone's life. Make it make sense at the end of the day. Is it really worth it? Really? Why? Why? You really want to go sit in a box for the rest of your life? Because you had malicious intentions to bring harm to someone's life, and they wasn't even doing nothing to you? They didn't disrespect you in no shape or form. They didn't do nothing to you. You took their kindness for weakness, and you was threatened by their energy because they were a respectful, genuine, kind person. You took that person's kindness for weakness because you was envious over that person's energy. Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Make it make sense. Jealousy and envious, that energy hit different. It's one thing saying, oh, I'm jealous of somebody because they shoes. That's one thing. I wish I had those shoes. That's one thing. But once you try to bring harm to somebody's life, that's a different ball game. That's two different situations. It's actually dangerous. It gets more dangerous than compared to someone saying, I'm jealous of you. You know, I'm jealous because you got that bag, and I want that bag too, but I gotta wait to get it. Then compared to, yeah, you know what? You got that bag and that shoes, and I want it, and I'm going to take it from you, and I'm going to hurt you in the process. Within hurting you in the process, I'm going to make sure I destroy you. It's two different energies at the end of the day. Two different energies. One is more violent. And the other one is what? It's two different energies. Two different energies. That first person was not trying to bring harm to that innocent person. They just said what they had to say and went about their day. You see how that energy hit different? Compared to a hoe who says, you know what? I'm jealous of your car, your lifestyle. I want to destroy you by all means necessary. I mean necessary. Yeah, I don't like your relationship either. I don't like any of your relationship bonds you have with anybody. So you know what? I'm going to make sure I stop everything. I want all communications off. Now, what's they going to do now? They about to show you better than they could tell you, right? That's so crazy. How this person went from being jealous, envious, now they got malicious intentions to bring harm to somebody. Talk about, I want you quiet. If you know what I want you quiet mean, you know what I want you quiet mean. All because that person doesn't get the attention that they want. They don't get the love that they feel like they deserve. But how you feel like you deserve that type of energy at the end of the day when you got malicious intentions to bring harm to someone's life? You're not deserving of that. Why? Because someone gets genuine love, genuine respect from people who genuinely respect them for who they are, their authentic selves. They don't have to put a mask on. They can just be themselves and mind their business in their own little world. Something that you don't know how to do. And stay in your lane, respectfully. You see how that work? How somebody psych you out of your own life because they're miserable, because they don't like you, they hate your guts. For what? For that person to go sit in a box for the rest of their life and they still able to live their life once they take somebody's life at the end of the day? And they get treated like royalty when they in that box. They get treated like royalty. Everybody's smiling in their face like they just didn't commit a crime to an innocent person who people genuinely respected, who people genuinely loved. Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Damn, another fucking hate in disguise. It's funny how when you come out your comfort zone, you gotta be mindful who you allow to come into your comfort zone because motherfuckers want to suck you out of your fucking life. Let alone your thought process. Let alone your freedom. Are you serious? Try to psych you out of yourself because you love yourself. Because they're miserable. You know how mad somebody looks to see somebody that's genuinely happy and love themselves, or have people around them who love themselves? Yo, you look at a person and you look at their face expression when they looking at you, yo, you'll see something, you'll be like, yo, what's wrong with this person? Like, I didn't even do nothing to this person. Like, wow. It's just a different type of look. Because if you know, you know. No disrespect. When you know, you know. A hate in disguise is but so long that mask is going to reveal itself. The mask will reveal itself from a hater, yo. From a hater who you show love to. Oh, yo. That energy hit different. You know why that energy hit different? Especially coming from somebody so genuine and that's kind and respects folks or whatever and don't have malicious intentions, to bring harm to nobody or disrespect somebody at the end of the day. They just one of those, sweet, caring people or whatever. Yo, that person would have took their shit off their back and gave it to that person. That last dollar in that pocket would have gave it to that person. Fed them. And wouldn't throw it in their face. And that's why that person is so threatened by that person's energy at the end of the day. Because they want somebody to throw whatever that person done, whatever transpired and they bond, they want that person to throw it in their face. And being that that person is not doing that, they're threatened by that person's energy even more. That shit is real. Why you mad for? Like, why you mad? Give me a motherfucking break. What the fuck? Hello? Make it make sense. Like, who really needs a straight body jacket at the end of the day? Wow. And then it's so funny, like, somebody would literally say, like, you got anxiety problems, you crazy, you delusional. Like, just to try to psych you out of your thought process and make it seem like this is not transpiring when this is really happening. All because they want to have control over the narrative over your life. Like, it's the controlling part for me. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process. Never allow someone to psych you out of your freedom. Never allow someone to psych you out of you loving yourself in a healthy way. Because they're miserable. Because they're miserable. Your life matters. Your life matters. Your life matters. Your life matters. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards anyone. You are worthy. 365 days. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process and say that at the end of the day, you loving yourself is a crime. Because loving yourself is not a crime. It actually looks good on you today. Because you chose your best self vision to show up. Continue to allow your best self vision to show up. Respect. Now you can love. Have a good day.